This is Absinthe Bourgeois, one of the new releases from the Émile Pernod, which sounds very much like the old classic Pernod Fee House, but obviously this is Pernod with a T at the end, from the Émile Pernod distilleries. Ordered in from Liqueurs de France, from Ian. I'm using one of their cut crystal cordon glasses, and it actually makes the perfect absinthe. It's got a very characteristic image of a cat on it. Maybe you can't see it so well, I'll show you that in a moment. But that was the most famous thing about the original Absinthe Bourgeois. It was the card, basically a postcard and an advertising poster which had this cat drinking the absinthe. A lot of absinthe advertising at the turn of the century actually featured children drinking absinthe, and not drinking it but having a bottle on their little high chair, animals drinking absinthe, trying to make it very cute, and it was very kitsch advertising at that time. Very sugary, and that's why perhaps the French had so much sugar to their absinthe. There's no sugar being added to this one because I don't think you need it with a finely crafted absinthe. We have Leo Ferre playing his beautiful songs, not with us anymore unfortunately, but these were the songs that he sang based on the poems of Charles Baudelaire, Les Fleurs de Mal. Quite beautiful. This is all sort of acoustic piano in a studio. It's very nice. There's children running at one point. It's quite charming. Okay, so we're using also the Cuisinière dripper, the seesaw dripper from Cuisinière, which is based on a real design, again at the turn of the century. As you can probably see, well, I'll change the camera angle when I've actually applied the water. So basically that's on the top, it sits on those legs, and then we have a block of ice in there to keep it cool. I'm using chilled, still natural English mineral water, which you pour in the top, and then hopefully you'll be able to catch the changes immediately as the drops start pouring in. See the louche begins to cloud. That's how she looks. We'll see the seesaw action there. And the ice water drips in. Equal distributions. And it seems a ridiculously small amount, doesn't it? We're programmed to making sure that we fill our glasses, usually with dilutes or sodas or whatever else. Beers, you want a big full glass. It doesn't work that way with absinthe. It's all about the dilution ratio. So here you've got probably two to three parts water against the initial absinthe, which is in this part here, this actual bottom part, the bit underneath that sort of glass line you can see, that was the actual part that contained the absinthe. But yeah, that's the steal with this cordon glass. You've got to find your way with different absinthes, what the dilution ratio is, and luckily with this one, the Absinthe Bourgeois, so we can get you a better picture of it now. Perhaps like that. That's better. And there's that cat drinking it. The good news with this one is it's exactly the level that fits into the reservoir part of the cordon glass, which I also got from Liqueurs de France. You fill that to that extended rim, to this part here, which is that extended glass rim, so you know where to stop when you're pouring. All you have to do is basically Add the Cuisinier sea salt dripper onto that, fill it with a massive chunk of ice to make sure that everything that goes in there comes down as cool as possible. And of course, you can see the condensation on here. It means that that's metal, of course. It's like a galvanized steel, like a stainless steel. So that means it's absolutely freezing as it drops down into the glass, which is exactly how it should be. Absinthe was described, obviously, in the terraces, the sunny terraces of Montmartre. If you left your absinthe out, or you didn't have it chilled initially, it was like drinking, well, they used to call it cow piss, which sounds a bit like cow piss, which is the Japanese soda. So it needs to be cold. But the good news is, funnily enough, by taste, you can tell. By filling this once, by filling the Cuisinier sea salt dripper just the once, filling it up to the rim, there's enough there, within that area there, enough water as it drips down and goes down into the absinthe in sort of equitable drops. You get the louche, you can check the louche is solid, it's fine, it's not see-through, it's gentle but it's there. You've got the right colour with it, you've got an amazing aroma with it, very sort of fresh, very sort of young, fresh, slightly spicy kind of absinthe nose to it. But just by tasting it, the mouthfeel is good. It's a little thick on the tongue, there's a slight numbing, but it's not the alcohol that's numbing, it's the whole effect, it's the play of the water and the herbs and the alcohol releasing themselves in an equitable mix. The taste is absolutely delicious, very refreshing, very herbal, but also very absinthe. You can still taste the wormwood, you can taste the strong anise. So it's a little trick there, really, to have the perfect absinthe and to have it tasted and measured. Sometimes you have to measure the certain amount out, and then you have to be very careful if you have an absinthe fountain. You have to think very carefully about how many drops and whether to turn it, then taste it and put it back and add some more water. But it's something I've found. All you need to have to make the perfect absinthe, real absinthe, not this nonsense you get in the modern bars, is just this bottle, absolutely beautiful, real distilled absinthe from a historical absinthe producer, Émile Pernod with a T at the end. Again, not too expensive, it's a small bottle, it's 50 centilitres, but it makes it more affordable that way. So again, oh no, Leo's